Just saying, but no. Good for you. With your words.
Hello, hello, welcome. I did it late today. This is why I cannot schedule my live streaming.
Hey!
All right, so I usually don't schedule my live stream because my life is hectic and I try to be like professional and schedule everything, but life happens and then I'm not on time. But we made it for a little bit. Hello, hello from wherever you are. Let me know where you guys from. Hello, hello. This is my first time live streaming from my desktop. I always do it on my phone. I wanted to try something different. I also scheduled the streams. Luna. So let's see how it goes from here. I want to share, today I wanted to talk about my book club. Or should I say the book that I'm reading? So I want to do more live streams and like talk about books and stuff. I hate how the light look. Let me see if I need to clean the camera. You can see like a streak of the light. Not the best. I haven't used this camera in a gajillion years, you guys. Can you tell? She is dirty. Let's see now. I think it's better. So yeah, I want to do a book club. a book club where I read with you guys some of the most like aha moments for me. Um, Eva. So I want to read like those aha moments, and this chapter. So the book is called the La regla de oro de los negocios. How do you call that in English? Um, the golden rule of the business. And I finished chapter 7. And it talks about the types. Okay, so the book is in Spanish, so I need to translate it. So I'm going to see how I can translate this right, but he basically divides like actions in 4 different stages. The stage number one, I have a Spanglish right now. It's doing nothing, retract, the normal actions that people do every day, and massive action. And he talks about how the first two are not like super big actions. Well, they're not big actions at all. But he made me think because he's talking about how people, this type of people are the ones that are always making excuses of why not to do it, why they're not doing it. And it's like it takes more or less the same amount of energy to lay down, spend the entire day watching TV, you still spending time over there and energy doing nothing. You usually will make excuses for you have a reason. You're trying to make an excuse, a story of why you want to excuse the reason why you're doing nothing or you're backing up. And I'm like, he's totally right. Like, why waste time? Why do all this work to make up an excuse to create a story of why you're giving up or why you're doing nothing when actually you can use all that time to do something good for you, something that is going to take you to the next level. I love how he also talks about the importance of always going 10 times more because and I think that kind of happened with me here lately on my YouTube channel, where I had a goal, but I decided to go extra to trying to achieve that goal. So let's say you want to achieve 100 subscribers, then make your goal 10 times that. In this case, will be like 1,000 subscribers. Because of those 1,000 subscribers, not all of them are going to be genuine and the kind of audience that you would like to have. So my phone is going crazy. That's my sister, like in my posts. But yeah, that is gonna ensure that the kind of audience you have, at least 100 of them, will be the ones that you want. Same with money. Like if you want to start making at least 4K a month, then don't aim for the 4K because if you don't make it, you're gonna, how do you call it, lose motivation and all that stuff. However, when you do, if you want 4K, then you say, okay, I'm gonna aim for 8K a month or 10K a month. Even if you don't achieve those 8 or 10K a month, you're still gonna achieve what you actually needed, which it was the 4K. So at the end, it's like, do you rather at the end make those 4K or make 1K and whatever, and then like because you didn't achieve the goal that you had initially, you give up. So I love a lot of things that he says in here. I love his philosophy. Let's see. Um, the second rule, the second type of action, it's all about how they use excuse of life. Like life happens to us and we take advantage of like what happens to us as an excuse to give up. Example, I've been trying to do YouTube for years. And I could say, oh, I'm barely reached 200 subscribers, so I'm giving up. It's been 4 or 5 years. This is not working. I'm giving up. I'm using this situation as an excuse. When in reality, it could be different. I could do it different. Um, and I could say, you know what, whatever I'm doing, it's not working. So instead of making an excuse of why giving up, I can actually solve my problems and figure out another way, another method, something different to do, which is what I've been trying to do now on my channel. Also, you don't have control of the things that happens to you, but you do have control of how you decide to react to those things. So if you have a bad day, like today I was watching a vlogger and she was complaining about how she was trying to film a content for a sponsor, her camera got wet, the microphone got messed up, and she decided to use that as an excuse to just be in a bad mood the entire day. And it obviously, where focus goes, energy flows. So her focus was on this mood of complaining on how bad her day was going and all that stuff, and everything that she was doing after that, it was backfiring and it was doing wrong. So she could use that as an, she obviously keep going because she really needs her income. She's on that point where she cannot keep like saying, you know what, I'm taking a break. And obviously she had to keep vlogging, especially now during Vlogmas, which is the month that you can make the most. Um, but if it was somebody else or it was her in other previous situations, she would have give up. She would like, I'm taking a break. I'm not doing this, whatever. And I think that's the second type of action that he explains over here. The third type of action was also interested because here is the normal action, the normal us basically, where we do what is accepted or acceptable by the society. We do the regular working hours example, like if we want to succeed, um, by example, what happened to me today, I schedule this live stream for 5 o'clock and I forgot I need to pick up my son at 5 o'clock at his robotics. I went to pick him up at his regular school hours, and there I am waiting for almost 40 minutes. And I'm like, why he's not coming? What's going on? And I call him because the school is almost empty, and he always is the first ones to get out. And school is almost empty, he's still not getting out. When I call, he's like, Mom, I have robotics. I get out late tonight. And I'm like, oh. So I scheduled the live stream for 5 o'clock, and I wasn't getting out until he wasn't getting out till 5 o'clock. So obviously, I was not going to live stream at that time. And there could be a lot of inconvenience like this, and that could be like I could use the excuse that I could not live stream at 5 o'clock to say I couldn't do it, so whatever I can, instead of saying, you know what, I couldn't do it at 5, but here we are at 6, let's go in for a little bit, talk with the community for a little bit, and then we can go on. And the this action of saying I couldn't do it, so I'll do it another day, it's an action that is acceptable by society, because they're going to say, oh yeah, you are a mom, you were busy, you were picking your kids, you didn't have time, it's okay. And the fact that if I would have done this live stream later on and I'm still sacrificing some time with my kids so I can do this, aka work, a lot of people can see it like I'm doing something wrong, like it's not acceptable, you're being a workaholic, like, and that's where the fourth type of action comes in, where is the massive action, which is the action that only the successful people are. That's why you're successful, because you take massive action steps. And usually you will be judged by the third people, the third action, which is the normal. And they're gonna look at you like you're crazy, you're a workaholic, you're obsessed, you're ambitious, and everything you do it, they're gonna see it like you're doing it wrong. And basically, when you are having more problems, he says in here that the fourth action, which is the massive action, which is what you need to do, it's going to be the one that is going to make you more trouble. But if you get more trouble, that means that you're doing the right thing. Keep going. Mm, I'm looking for something. Okay. So does anybody here like read books? Do they like something? Are they interested in something? As I was saying, I've been reading the Golden Rule for Business. It's basically the author of this book is always 10x, 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 10x. If you follow him on social media and everywhere, you will always see him 10x. And that's basically he explaining him his rule 10x, which is the golden rule for businesses. And the 10x means to always go 10 times and do it for everything personal, friendships, relationships, health, business. Like literally always do it for everything. My kids are destroying the house. Hmm. It is so different to live stream from my desktop than streaming from my cell phone. What is this? I'm playing here with whatever I'm seeing in the screen because this is not how it is on my cell phone. I've been live streaming for a very long time. Um, well, not very long time, for a week, but every day, and I have done it from my phone always, and it's way different than doing it from my desktop. The settings, the customization, it's way different. You can customize more your live stream when you schedule it or you do it from your desktop than when you do it from your phone. Which it could be they should do it also the same thing that I'm seeing here. I should also be able to have it on my phone because I'm texting my daughter's teacher. I'm trying to find a math tutor for my daughter. My daughter needs tutoring for math and reading, and I've been wanting to get her a tutor, but now her teacher was texting me about her grades and stuff, and she was recommending me that. I was like, I've been wanting to do that, but I'm new here, so I don't know where I can get some tutoring for her. What I was saying, I forgot. Oh, live streaming. So I'm busy and it's easier for me to live stream from my phone so I can be like walking around. And the fact that I cannot customize my live stream from my phone like I can here, it's hard. They should do it same way. And like the screen that I have in here. What? Huh? Hmm. Vete y déjame la puerta. Que se oye todo el revolú. Thank you. So where is everybody here from? Like, do you read books? Like, what are your interests? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I think I'm going to try live stream from my phone to see how it goes because today it's absolutely not working. I try something new and I'm seeing and it's like, no. And I got 20 minutes left. So I'm gonna try to leave and then I'm gonna come back. I know sometimes that works as well. Today it's the this I'm experimenting something new that I saw on YouTube today and it's absolutely not working. So I don't know if I did something wrong. So I'm gonna go and leave it and then I'm gonna come back again. No es lo mismo porque desde el celular, ok, cuando yo lo hago, when I do it from my desktop, yo puedo escribir better the descriptions, I can put tags, I can put more details of the live stream and the things that I can see en la pantalla, it's very different de lo que yo veo en my phone. Y my phone, cuando yo voy a hacer un live stream, no me dice como que what are the keywords or anything like that. Hay un montón de preguntas que cuando yo lo hago desde mi celular, it doesn't ask me. So basically from here, I have more control. Desde aquí yo tengo más control de quién va a ver el live stream. Yo puse un montón de hashtags para como que darle más a un punto de audiencia. No sé si entiende lo que quiero decir. Pero como estaba experimentando y eso, como que ahora el chat y el live stream está muerto. So, tengo ganas de salirme y volver a entrar desde la computadora a ver, sin hacer todos esos detalles que yo hice, a ver cuál es la diferencia del live stream, haciendo todos los detalles, poniendo hashtags, poniendo descripción, a no poner nada de eso. Aquí estamos experimentando. Yo estoy haciendo como yo me siento que yo estoy en la escuela haciendo un experimento científico, literal. Porque yo he buscado videos en YouTube de cómo live stream y no hay casi nada, no hay casi información about live streaming en YouTube. Y buscando videos de cómo editar, sin querer conseguí esto del live stream. Solo estaba experimentando a ver cómo me iba. Wow, la jefa mía se ganó la Mercedes. Quiero ir por la mía. Me va mejor del cel. Lo que pasa es que me da un poquito de miedo porque desde el celular, por eso primero quiero salir y entrar desde la computadora sin añadirle todos los detalles que le añadí, porque ahí se me conectaban 30, lo más que llegué a tener fueron 70 personas conectadas a la misma vez. No duran, pero siempre tengo más personas y el chat está explotado. Pa, 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 pa. Y entonces te dan un rating por chats, te dan, depende cómo el chat, la conversación vaya, te dan un rating. So, si el chat está muerto, no te dan un rating por chat. Las personas se quedan, lo más que se quedaban eran 38 minutos, 40 minutos de live stream, que es buenísimo. Pero ahora no. So, quiero experimentar otra vez, pero desde la laptop. A veces también el algoritmo de YouTube, hoy estaba viendo un video en el que decía como que también lo puedes hacer con los Reels. El muchacho está hablando que a veces YouTube, el algoritmo de YouTube no es como el algoritmo de Instagram ni TikTok, no está tan perfecto. Todavía YouTube está como que experimentando y inventando y bregando con el software. Y a veces el algoritmo simplemente no te cacha. So, si tú ves que tú posteas un short y el short no le va muy bien, bórralo, espera siempre como 48 horas. Si en 48 horas tú ves que el short no, porque yo lo he notado, mis views de mis videos son 300, 400, 500 y a veces se queda, ahora mismo el último que bajé está estancado en 11 o 13 views. Siempre hay un video que como que no, y el muchacho estaba hablando de cómo si eso te pasa, si pasan 48 horas y el video no tiene views, bórralo y vuelve y bájalo. Y a veces cuando tú lo vuelves y lo bajas, ahí el algoritmo lo cachó. So, tengo ganas de hacer eso con el live stream, a ver. Lo quiero intentar con ese video, pero primero quiero hacer lo que él dijo, que es espérate las 48 horas y voy a experimentar eso también, a ver. Y él lo está diciendo, ahora mismo le enseñó un ejemplo de un video y él dijo, mira este video, el video tenía más de medio millón de views. Yo sé que tiene un cojón de views. Y él dijo, este video, me vino eso a la segunda vez que yo bajé. La primera vez que yo bajé, lo que tuvo un par de cienes, a couple hundred views y más nada. Y como él sabía que ese no es su performance normal, pues él cogió y dijo, ok, lo borró, lo volvió a bajar y se puso viral, que es el algoritmo. Vaya, me tengo un montón de aquí. A ver si me posteé unas fotitas de Looney en Facebook y ahora está todo el mundo. Estoy tan cansada para acostarme a dormir. Estoy desde las 5 de la mañana despierta. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you. Si estabas hartando comiendo bizcocho a todo lo que da, yo dije, válgame, Dios me chavé, pero pues la voy a dejar por hoy porque como es el cumpleaños, pues hoy se salva comiendo azúcar de noche. Pues tuve que esperar que llegaran los nenes para cantarles Happy Birthday. Tengo un like. Tengo un like. Me voy a salir y voy a conectarme otra vez de aquí sin añadir todo el revolú que añadí a ver cómo me va. De lo más seguro lo que me van a salir son 4 pelagatos desgraciados. Hoy se acuesta tarde. Pobrecito de mí, yo creo por eso estoy aquí chilling haciendo el live tan tarde. Dime. ¿Qué? Ahorita. Me voy a salir y voy a volver.